I had hard times recently, and I know many of you have too, struggling with doubt, questioning your purpose, and feeling like the doors to abundance are closed. These are experiences that many of us face, but today I feel led to tell you something different. This is not random. If you're seeing this, it's a sign that your life is about to change in ways you never imagined. You are on the path to becoming rich, not just in material wealth, but in spirit, in purpose, and in fulfillment. God doesn't make mistakes, and if this video has found you today, it's because you're ready to step into your next season of abundance. Sometimes life feels like a constant uphill battle. You might feel like nothing is going your way, like every door is closing and every opportunity is slipping through your fingers. But I want you to know that everything you've been through, every hardship and every trial, has been preparation for this moment. God has been aligning everything in your favor. Your breakthrough is coming, and it's going to manifest in ways you never expected. I want to talk today about what it means to be chosen for abundance. This journey isn't for everyone, but if you are here, then you are one of the few who are destined to be rich, not just financially, but in every area of your life. Keep watching, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why everything you've gone through has been leading up to this moment. And remember, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with 77 to send a signal to the universe. Also, play this video again, even in the background, because the energy you need to manifest your wealth will flow through it. Trust the process. It's time to step into your abundance. Chapter 1. The Divine Setup for Wealth. Chosen ones, the journey toward wealth starts long before the riches show up in your bank account. It begins in the unseen realm, where God is orchestrating things behind the scenes. What may feel like delays or setbacks are often divine setups for something greater. God doesn't operate on human timing, and while we may get frustrated when we don't see immediate results, the truth is that everything is happening exactly as it should. Every difficult season you've been through, every time you felt like you weren't enough, every moment of uncertainty, it has all been part of your preparation for wealth. God doesn't just give riches to anyone. He gives it to those who are prepared to handle it, to those whose hearts are aligned with His will. If you're seeing this, it means that God is preparing to entrust you with more, much more. We often think that wealth is something simply earned through hard work, but for the chosen ones, it's much deeper than that. Wealth is a spiritual inheritance. It's something passed down from the heavens to those who are aligned with their higher purpose. God doesn't want you to struggle forever. He wants you to live in abundance so that you can fulfill the destiny He has set before you. But before He releases that wealth into your hands, He makes sure you're ready. Think back on all the times you thought you were ready for a breakthrough, but it didn't come. That was God refining you, shaping your character, and ensuring that when the riches come, you will know how to handle them wisely. And let me tell you, your time is now. You are about to step into a season of overflow, and it's going to happen in a way that feels almost effortless because you've done the inner work. Chapter 2. The Spiritual Alignment for Wealth. Chosen ones, before wealth manifests in the physical realm, it must first align spiritually. Everything in the universe begins in the spiritual, and only when you are aligned with that higher energy can the physical manifestation of wealth begin to flow. God has a plan for each and every one of us, and part of that plan is to prosper us, not just in material terms, but in all aspects of our lives. Wealth is not simply about accumulating money. It is about living in abundance, in harmony with the divine will. When you walk in spiritual alignment, you become a magnet for all the good things God wants to bring into your life. But how do you get into that alignment? It starts with your mindset, your beliefs, and your energy. If you're carrying negative thoughts, doubts, or fears, you're creating a block that prevents the flow of wealth into your life. But when you begin to see yourself as God sees you, as worthy, capable, and deserving of abundance, that's when everything shifts. You stop chasing after wealth, and instead, wealth begins to chase after you. Think about this. Every day you're either walking in alignment with your higher self, or you're drifting further from it. And when you're out of alignment, it shows. You feel disconnected, frustrated, and empty, like nothing you do is bringing the results you want. But the moment you shift back into spiritual alignment, things begin to flow effortlessly. Opportunities show up. People come into your life at just the right moment, and doors that were once closed suddenly open wide. This is no coincidence. It's God's divine plan unfolding in your life. When you align with your purpose, the universe responds. Your vibration rises, and wealth, which operates on a high frequency, begins to come toward you. Understand this. Wealth is not something to be pursued. It's something to be attracted. You don't have to chase after money. When you're aligned with the will of God, money comes to you as a natural result of your spiritual growth and purpose. Remember, wealth is about much more than material possessions. True wealth is the abundance of love, peace, joy, and fulfillment in your life. These are the foundations upon which financial wealth is built. If you're spiritually bankrupt, no amount of money can fill the void in your heart. But when you're spiritually wealthy, when you walk in faith, trust in God's timing, and live with a grateful heart, financial wealth becomes a byproduct of your spiritual prosperity. Chosen ones, if you're seeing this, it's because God is calling you to step into your alignment with His divine purpose. You've been preparing for this moment your entire life. Every struggle, every hardship, every lesson has brought you to this point. And now you're being called to align fully with the abundance that is already yours. The wealth that God has for you is waiting, but you must first align yourself spiritually to receive it. Don't allow fear or doubt to pull you out of alignment. Stay connected to God, trust in His plan, and watch as the universe begins to shift in your favor. You don't need to see the whole path to know that you're on the right one. Keep walking in faith, keep aligning yourself with your higher purpose, and the wealth that is already yours will flow into your life in ways you can't even imagine. It's coming, chosen ones. Are you ready? Chapter 3. Breaking the Chains of Limiting Beliefs. One of the greatest obstacles to receiving wealth is not external, it's internal. It's the limiting beliefs that have been placed in your mind by society, by your upbringing, or even by your past experiences. These beliefs tell you that you're not worthy of wealth, that money is hard to come by, or that abundance is only for a select few. But let me tell you something right now, chosen ones. These beliefs are lies. They are chains that are keeping you bound in the mentality of lack, and it's time to break free. If you're seeing this, it's because God wants you to know that you are destined for abundance. You are not meant to live a life of struggle or barely getting by. The universe is infinite, and so is the wealth that is available to you. But in order to receive it, you must first let go of the beliefs that are holding you back. What are the stories you've been telling yourself about money? What have you been taught to believe about wealth? It's time to examine these beliefs and see them for what they are, limitations that are no longer serving you. God didn't create you to live in lack. He created you to live in overflow, in abundance and prosperity. But as long as you believe that wealth is out of reach, it will remain just that, out of reach. The moment you shift your mindset, the moment you start believing that you are worthy of abundance, everything changes. The chains of limitation begin to fall away, and you start to see opportunities that were always there, but were hidden by your own beliefs. Chosen ones, understand this. Wealth is your birthright. It's not something you have to fight for or prove yourself worthy of. God has already declared you worthy. The universe is abundant, and there is more than enough for everyone. But the key to unlocking that wealth lies in your ability to release the limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. You are not meant to live in scarcity. You are not meant to struggle. You are meant to thrive, to prosper, and to walk in the fullness of the blessings that God has for you. Take a moment right now to think about the beliefs you've held around wealth. Are they serving you, or are they keeping you stuck? If they're keeping you stuck, it's time to let them go. Replace those limiting beliefs with the truth that you are worthy, that you are capable, and that wealth is already yours. When you shift your mindset, you shift your reality, and as you do, you open the door for the abundance that God has been waiting to pour into your life. It's time to break free, chosen ones. Break free from the chains of limitation. Break free from the mentality of lack, and step into the wealth that is your divine inheritance. God is ready to bless you, but you must first believe that you are worthy of those blessings. Let go of the old beliefs that are holding you back, and watch as the floodgates of abundance open in your life. It's coming, and it's coming soon. Chapter 4. Stepping into your abundance. Chosen ones, now that you've broken free from the limiting beliefs that have held you back, it's time to step fully into your abundance. This is your moment. The universe is aligning in your favor, and everything you've been working for is about to manifest. But here's the thing. Abundance is not just something you receive, it's something you step into. It's a state of being, a mindset, and a way of living that reflects the fullness of God's blessings in your life. You see, many people think that abundance is just about having a lot of money or material possessions, but true abundance is so much more than that. It's about living in a state of overflow in every area of your life, financially, spiritually, emotionally, and relationally. When you step into abundance, you begin to see the world differently. You start to recognize that everything you need is already within your reach, and that God has already provided for you in ways you may not have even realized. Stepping into abundance means shifting your perspective. It means moving from a mindset of scarcity, where you believe there is never enough, to a mindset of overflow, where you know that there is more than enough for you and everyone around you. This shift is powerful because it changes the way you interact with the world. You no longer approach life from a place of fear or lack, but from a place of confidence, knowing that God has already provided for your every need. Abundance is a mindset, and it's one that you can choose to step into at any moment. It's about recognizing that the universe is constantly providing for you, that you are always supported, and that there is an endless supply of resources available to you. When you embrace this mindset, you open the door for even more blessings to flow into your life. Chapter 5. The Wealth of Gratitude. Chosen ones, one of the most powerful keys to unlocking abundance is gratitude. Gratitude is a magnet for blessings. When you acknowledge what you already have and give thanks for it, you create an energetic shift that draws even more into your life. The universe responds to this attitude of gratitude by opening up pathways to more wealth, success, and fulfillment. You start to see opportunities that were once invisible, and doors you didn't even know existed begin to open for you. Many people focus on what they lack, and as a result, attract more lack into their lives. But for the chosen ones, gratitude is your secret weapon. It shifts your energy from scarcity to abundance. You stop focusing on what's missing and start seeing the richness in your current life, the relationships, the opportunities, the experiences that have shaped you into who you are today. And as you give thanks for these blessings, you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive even more. Let's be clear. Gratitude isn't just about being thankful when things are going well. It's about giving thanks even in the hard times, when things feel uncertain, when challenges arise, when the road ahead seems unclear. That is when your gratitude becomes the most powerful. Why? Because in those moments, you are expressing faith. Faith that God is still working behind the scenes, that even the challenges are part of your journey toward wealth and abundance. Gratitude also grounds you in the present moment. It's easy to get caught up in thinking about the future, about the wealth you're striving for or the success you hope to achieve. But when you take the time to appreciate the present, you align yourself with the flow of abundance that is already in your life. The more you appreciate what you have, the more you attract what you want. Chosen ones, start your day with gratitude. Speak out loud the things you're thankful for. It could be as simple as waking up with breath in your lungs, having food to eat, or the strength to face another day. These small moments of thankfulness create a ripple effect that multiplies your blessings. Gratitude is the foundation of your wealth, and it is through this practice that you begin to truly step into the abundance that God has for you. As you cultivate gratitude, you'll notice that your energy changes. You become more positive, more optimistic, and more open to receiving. People will be drawn to you, and opportunities will naturally gravitate toward you. Gratitude is a powerful currency, one that can bring you the wealth and abundance you've been waiting for. Chapter 6. Preparing for Overflow. Chosen ones, as you align yourself with the energy of gratitude, you are preparing for overflow. God doesn't just want to give you enough to get by. He wants to bless you beyond your wildest dreams. But here's the truth. You have to be ready to receive it. Many people pray for abundance, but when it arrives, they aren't prepared for the responsibility that comes with it. God's plan for you isn't just about financial wealth. It's about overflow in every area of your life, your relationships, your health, your personal growth, and your spiritual journey. But before this overflow can manifest, you have to clear out the things in your life that no longer serve you. This might mean releasing toxic relationships, letting go of limiting beliefs, or even changing habits that keep you stuck in a scarcity mindset. Overflow requires space, both physically and spiritually. You cannot hold on to old patterns and expect to receive new blessings. Imagine trying to fill a cup that's already full. It can't hold anything more until you pour out some of what's inside. This is the same principle that applies to your life. To receive overflow, you must be willing to release the things that are blocking your blessings. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to that's keeping me from abundance? It might be fear, doubt, or a belief that you're not worthy of wealth. These are the things that need to be cleared out so that you can make room for God's overflow. God is ready to pour into you, but He's waiting for you to create the space. Chosen ones, get ready, because the overflow is coming. You are stepping into a season of more than enough. The things you've prayed for, the dreams you've held in your heart, the abundance you've envisioned, it's all on the way. But to receive it fully, you must be prepared. You must clear the clutter in your mind, heart, and life so that you can hold the blessings that are coming your way. This is not the time to doubt or hesitate. God is preparing to release abundance into your life, and it will come in waves, waves of opportunity, waves of blessings, waves of prosperity. You've been waiting, you've been patient, and now is the time to step into your overflow. Chapter 7. Your Season of Financial Breakthrough. Chosen ones, you are now standing on the brink of your season of financial breakthrough. Everything you've been through, everything you've learned, and everything you've aligned with spiritually has led you to this moment. This is your time. the wealth that you've been preparing for, the abundance that God has been holding for you, is about to be released into your life. And let me tell you, it's going to be bigger than you ever imagined. This season of breakthrough is not just about receiving wealth, it's about stepping into the fullness of your divine inheritance. God has seen your faithfulness. He has watched as you've prepared your heart and mind, and now He's ready to pour out His blessings on you in ways that will leave you speechless. You are about to enter a season of supernatural favor, where doors that were once closed will swing open, and opportunities you never saw coming will show up at your doorstep. But here's the thing, this breakthrough isn't just for you, it's for everyone connected to you. God is using your breakthrough as a testimony to show the world what happens when His chosen ones remain faithful. The wealth that is coming to you is going to inspire others to step into their own abundance, to trust God's plan for their lives, and to walk in faith. You are not just receiving wealth, you are becoming a beacon of what is possible when you align with the divine. This financial breakthrough is going to change everything. You are going to see increase in every area of your life, from your finances to your relationships to your spiritual growth. But remember, chosen ones, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. God's plan for you is greater than you can imagine, and this breakthrough is just one step in the journey toward fulfilling your ultimate purpose. So, are you ready? Ready to receive the wealth that God has for you, ready to live in overflow, ready to walk in the fullness of your calling? If you're seeing this, it's because your breakthrough is already here. All you need to do is claim it, step into it, and trust that God is guiding you every step of the way. This is your season, chosen ones. Embrace it, live in it, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. You are destined for wealth, and your time is now. Conclusion. Chosen ones, as we close this episode, I want to remind you of one thing. If you're seeing this, it's not by accident. The universe has aligned this message to reach you at the perfect moment, because you are stepping into a season of wealth. Everything we've discussed, the preparation, the alignment, the flow of abundance, it's all unfolding in your life right now. This is not a time to shrink back or doubt your worth. This is a time to stand in faith, to claim the inheritance that God has for you, and to trust that your breakthrough is already happening. Wealth is not just coming to you, it's already here. All that's left is for you to step into it. So, as you move forward, keep your heart open, your mind aligned with God's will, and your spirit ready to receive. Play this video on repeat to reinforce that energy in your life, because every time you do, you're sending a signal to the universe that you are ready for what's next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with 77 to claim your blessing and let the universe know you are stepping into your season of abundance. Chosen ones, the world is about to witness your rise, and those who doubted you will see that God had a plan for you all along. Your wealth is a divine appointment, and the time has come for you to claim it. This is your moment, your breakthrough, your season. It's time to walk in it, because you are destined for greatness. Stay blessed, stay ready, and keep shining. Your wealth is here.